Okay, we're here with Ashley Munsell, who has just won our Rookie Amateur World Championship. Congratulations, Ashley.
Thank you.
Awesome. Tell me what it feels like to be a world champ.
Yeah, I can't describe it. I'm still on cloud nine. It's an amazing feeling. I worked really hard for it, so it's the circle came to completion.
That's awesome. Is this your first world championship?
Yes, ma'am. My first world show.
Oh my goodness. You started out right, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Very good. Tell me about your journey to get here.
I've had Spooks since he was a 6-year-old and showed him in Oklahoma for a few years, and then we did the American Ranch Horse Association for a while, and we worked for Singleton Ranches in eastern New Mexico. And I haven't been able to show much, but when I heard that they were moving the World Show from Guthrie to Amarillo, I thought, well, it's close enough. I could probably get there if I could qualify. And we were able to qualify. And it's unreal.
That's so cool.
Pretty good adventure.
Yeah. Do you use your horse working on singletons?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He covers a lot of miles, and I get to brand on him and drag calves on him occasionally, and doctor yearlings on him. But he does get used pretty regularly on the ranch.
That's the best training, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And both my kiddos ride him. So I have a boy that's 7 that rides him quite a bit too, and I think he's probably going to be my son's next show horse. So we're retiring.
Yeah. How old is he?
My son?
The horse.
He's 14.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a 14-year-old this year. So he's getting on up there in age, but he's still not old.
Right. Yeah. No, it sounds like he's still going strong, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about your week here. What was your best class?
We won the boxing, so that was probably our best class. Ranch cutting, we wound up reserve. And then ranch riding, which for me I feel like is one of our weakest classes, we wound up second. So we were reserve in that. I believe trail. Spook's a bit of a booger hunter. I mean, he lives up to his name. He's not an easy horse to show, but we were 7th in trail, and I was probably more excited about that than anything because we were able to get through it.
Right.
And reining, we were 3rd today in reining. I was pretty excited.
Yeah, that sounds pretty consistent.
Yes, ma'am. He is pretty consistent. He's tried and true. You know, once I learned how to show him, everything else was kind of downhill. So he's solid. He's a really solid horse.
That's awesome. So since you won the boxing, let's pick that. Can you kind of walk me through your run? How did you feel like going in there? How did you prepare for it? And then what did it feel like when you were riding in the arena?
I work cattle every day. I still have a lot to learn, but I've learned to read cattle fairly well. When they come out with their heads throwed up, I get kind of excited. I mean, you're either going to score really good or get run over, and it's up to us to make the good decisions. But you don't get good scores for being safe. You got to push that cow, and you've got to make things happen, or you're not gonna win. And I drew a really good cow. Maybe didn't get to drive him as much as I wanted to because he could have run me over. He tried me a few times, but my horse doesn't like to get beat, and he can sure get across the pen. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a perfect cow for us.
Yeah, that sounds super fun. And like you say, you guys know how to work cattle.
Yes,
so.
ma'am.
Yeah. What is the best thing about being here in Amarillo?
Getting to see people that I haven't seen in a long time because I haven't shown much, and I've seen friends of mine from Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma, Indiana, Wisconsin. I mean, that's maybe my favorite thing is just getting to see everybody and getting to visit, and everybody's congratulatory and everybody's helped everyone else. And, you know, whether you needed help loading something or, you know, pat on the back because things didn't go the way you wanted them to in a class. Like it's a great atmosphere. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about going home a world champion. Where are
goodness.
you going to put this check and the Golden Globe and what? Oh my goodness.
I don't know yet, but I will find a place where it sure gets noticed when people come over to the house to eat supper.
Absolutely. Okay.
I'm proud of my horse.